Yeah, just to roll the damn intro, everybody will be like, oh my god, the beat go. This isn't the way it's supposed to go, but maybe they like the intro and they listen to me and then I'll feel better. But I feel bad now because I'm pretty sure that I stole this beat, but I'm not sure. I think I should cut the song. Like, cut it right here. Yeah, cut. No, seriously, fucking cut. Hello! Welcome to the Faith in Podcast. This is your host, Akib Jalil, and today I have someone with you. I have someone with me. I'm nervous because I'm talking to
Is it your
someone.
first time?
Shut up. Huh? How about that? How about that? Shut up. No one really likes you, okay? But we have Chinmoi in the house, guys. Chinmoi Rajurkar.
No, I have a feeling my name is so complicated. My parents messed it up the first time.
They bought Chinmoi into the world. They were like, Chinmoi!
Ra.
Ra- Raju?
Where's autocorrect when I need it?
So, a little bit about Chinmoi for everyone to know. Chinmoi also is a comedian. How long have you been doing comedy?
It's been about 8 months, I think.
8 months.
I'm pretty young. I'm
pretty
new in
young.
this scene, yo. Which means I also suck. That's not the point.
I would like to disagree. He doesn't really suck.
You just said no one likes me.
No, but he's an up and coming sort of comedian, and it's great to see him out on stage. And me and him have been we keep bouncing ideas off each other.
Yeah, Akiv's my go-to man. He knows when to shoot ideas down.
I know, right? I felt that was like strangely unnecessary. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I had an analogy in my head where I'd compare you to an American, but I was like, fuck it, I'm not going there.
Yeah, like to a Muslim dude.
Yeah, that's what. Sensitive issue.
Little fucked up.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming, man.
It's okay.
I know you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. So Chinmoi, other than doing stand up, what is it that you, what is it that you do?
I just finished college actually,
Oh, okay.
so you can guess where I get most of my content from. Trauma. And well, I produce music. I do a bit of music production.
You did one recently for
I made the intro track for Arnav.
like just slightly putting. So yeah, Arnav. Nobody like I. It's
It's okay.
super-
He's also good.
That's an inside joke. No, but this is the problem here. We are talking about a niche audience, like
Who knows us?
who knows us, and an even nicher type of setup. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. This is why we don't know how to start anything. Like before we began this podcast, we were talking and we were like, okay, we'll ask this question to you and then you make this thing and it'll be funny that way. I just realized we did none of that.
Nothing of that sort.
So I just started
Like most Goa plans, this was also
like on the way.
there only.
We need to get to Goa. How do we get there? I don't know, bro. Chal, scooter mein chale. I don't know.
No.
I don't know why I tried Hindi. I don't know that good.
It's fine, you're trying. That's what matters.
Okay. So, but let's go back to what we were actually talking about. We were talking about introductions,
That's right.
and a lot of people have come and asked you, how do you want to be introduced?
Yeah.
So, like, what is your answer?
It's my worst nightmare because because they want an introduction, and when they ask you for an introduction, what happens is you end up self-analyzing yourself, and that's not a good thing. Not before a show, it's you have inner conflicts at that point, and you're going, oh fuck, do I even know myself? Is it worth it?
Like you had like a whole set on pickles,
Yeah.
and you're thinking about that, and suddenly someone asks you, do you know like how do you want to be introduced?
I don't like pickles.
I don't even like it. Why am I talking about this?
Yeah.
But that's a cool thing. I think we have spoken about that you have this theory, right?
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, we're
Straight
going
for the
right for
jugular.
that, right
Straight
for
for
that.
the jugular.
Straight for the jugular. Why not? But I've been trying to like analyze it better and understand what you're talking about because I'm sort of a dumb fuck. Like I don't really understand. Sometimes I'm thinking like, yeah, bro, cool ideas, yeah.
That's how I approach most of my material.
Like I Google words. He used the word accolade. Let me try that. What does accolade mean?
Chutia.
Chutia. What does that mean? But let's talk about it. Why? Do you mind like explaining what it is that you?
Uh, uh, yeah, actually, sure. Not sure if it's basically so it's like it's been a couple of weeks, and I've actually started thinking about my voice and all that, because I don't want, like, I've realized the longer I'm doing this, the more fucked up shit's coming up from my past, from my present, from every single thing. So I've started thinking about my voice and what I actually want to talk about, and through this I've actually realized that, there's this thing, there's this uh, there's this result in formal languages, which basically states that a truth for a system cannot be defined by that system itself. So I figured out it makes sense if you look at your voice the same way. You don't know your voice until you find it. You can't define your voice until you get it.
So like, well, see, we both have gone through that similar
Yeah,
sort of field
yeah,
where we're trying to figure out what we want to say,
yeah.
and most of the times what we really want to say is nothing because we like sometimes I just want to be funny, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So I've been thinking about this on and off about like how voice. Before we start analyzing this a little more, I just want to like explain what voice is.
Explaining.
So, what a voice means, at least to both of us. For me, a voice basically means uh, something that you have to say, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a structured way of feeling or anything like that.
Exactly.
It's
It's
something that's very
basic.
inner and something
Exactly.
very this one.
See, I'd say I'd say someone's voice is basically when they state their opinion, their perspective, and that is something that cannot be copied, because that's what makes them unique, and that's what makes your voice unique when you find it.
But isn't it very difficult to really find a voice, especially now?
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But because you've seen a lot of comedians go up
I
on stage,
have.
and you immediately think, "What the fuck are you saying, man?" A
Yeah.
lot of the time, like I don't want to shit on comedians, but I do.
Very graphic
I
image.
know, right? Like I just put it down my pants and go, "Yes!" Yeah, like right, you felt that awkward silence moment. It was me doing German shit to this guy,
The fuck?
keeping it fresh. Okay, I'm sorry.
No. But yeah.
No, but the problem that I'm thinking about now is that so many people go up on stage and they're trying to make jokes, and I feel like none of that is original, right? You,
It doesn't feel original, because I feel they're doing jokes just for the sake of jokes.
yeah.
It's hacky that way, I feel. I know hacky is a little too strong to.
No, because like I think making a joke is fine. Like you just going up there, telling an easy joke. There's no such thing as an easy joke. First of all, at least to me, I
No?
feel like there's no such thing as an easy joke. If you can go up on stage and say fuck 15 times and then people laugh at it, fucking more power to you. I have no one who can just say 15 times fuck and people are laughing. Okay, have you
Uh,
seen anyone?
no, but I can imagine.
It'll be
Like, I'd
very
laugh, I guess.
like after the 14th one, you'll be like, you know what, this is funny.
Rule of three, guys.
But yeah, but the issue for me more than them doing hacky jokes is the intention behind them.
Yeah, yeah. See, I find it a little hard to believe that you can hold an audience for more than 10 minutes by just doing jokes for the sake of jokes. Like, you need a little bit of you there. Like, people are there to see you, not your jokes. If they wanted your jokes, they'd open YouTube, or they'd open anything else. They just look for your jokes elsewhere.
Yeah, but when you're in like an open mic,
They're out there for you, not your
makes
jokes.
sense, makes sense.
So you need your that little
It's
bit.
very true. It's actually very true because I watched Suman perform.
Yeah.
What a
That was
performer, man.
crazy.
Were you there at
Yeah.
Alcoholics Atrocious?
Yeah.
Fucking killer. It was such a beautiful set because he started off the entirety of his set with that sort of demeanor of
Yeah,
being a
yeah,
drunk,
yeah.
and he didn't let that
He didn't let that
go.
impression
Like that
go.
impression never left him,
Yeah.
and he got this resounding amount of claps, and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
The energy was crazy.
And then I went in and like the energy went like it just died. I could feel it. Like I honestly felt it. Like once I left from there and I had to rush to the mosque because of
Yeah.
it. When I ran and I went to this mosque, I'm standing there in my prayer hall thinking, why couldn't I do what
What someone did.
Suman did? I realized why. And it was because I spent so much time in my head fixing out that joke. Like all I want to do is like, let me change it, let me change it, let me like
Yeah.
shift this, let me shift this, let me shift this. And I have like the perfect joke and people will laugh at me. I didn't
But
go in with thinking that this is a story that I want to tell.
yeah.
I went in thinking
It's a joke.
it's a joke I want to tell you guys. So I was like, fuck man.
So
It's,
yeah.
it blew sort of my mind. So did you have like an experience like that where you realized that you didn't want to do joke telling but you wanted to say something?
Uh, yeah. I guess it happened a while back. And like earlier I used to do like random jokes about, I don't know, like dolphins and birds. I don't know. Like random shit I just find outside. I just like, okay, let's write a joke on this. But after a while I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe that is fine, but if I was in the audience, would I actually want to listen to something if it didn't matter to me? The moment you start talking about yourself, those little those little imperfections in yourself, those are relatable to people.
Yeah, true. True. Okay, that was actually very interesting conversation about
Yeah.
voice. But going back to why we why we started this conversation, what is the can you repeat the formula again that you were talking about?
Formula.
That system,
Just
like
because I'm a math student, everything the fucking formula, no?
yeah, man. How much is 2 plus 2? Ball. One, two.
For those of you listening, I was counting with my fingers.
Yeah. This is how he does his max exam. It's not calculated. It's like.
Yeah.
So, so you say that you can't create a system which defines
You
truth.
can't define the truth of a system using that system.
But, so like, to a layman, how would you explain
To a
this?
layman, how I'd
Like
explain
me.
using the same voice analogy,
Mm.
you don't know what's your voice and you never will. Because it'll keep changing. But someone else, some other system, like some other person, your friend maybe,
Mm.
he can point it out to you.
So, are
He
you
can
saying?
define it.
So, are you saying that, uh, like purely on a comedian's viewpoint, are you saying that we never really figure out
You never
who
really
we
figure it
are?
out. No.
But then you say that other people can point out like
Yeah.
this may be your
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
So does that mean like as you like obviously when we move on with life we keep changing
Yeah,
people we change.
exactly,
Does
exactly.
that does is it we're not exactly changing our voice, we're just changing
You are
our environment.
You're not changing because of the changes in your environment, your voice, the way you look at life, the way you look at things, that also changes. Like if you look at Louis C.K.
Mm. Yeah, man, because we have to put down those names
No,
now.
I'm giving you this example because I was watching a video of him doing a show in 1987.
Mhm.
He went up on stage. He literally squawked around like, "Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah," and then he was like, "Guys, that's a dolphin joke. Guys, laugh, laugh." That was him in 1987. Now look at him talking about marriage and about everything else that came after that. So that changes. You can't really say it doesn't change.
No, they talked about this. I remember, like, it's breaking layers as a comedian. You start off by talking about what you know,
Yeah.
and when you
Yeah.
stop seeing, like, when you can't talk about anything that you know anymore, you start talking about
About
yourself,
yourself.
and then one layer, then another layer, and then
Yeah,
another
but
layer.
that's the thing. You keep changing, right? You're never fixed
Hmm,
as a person.
I suppose.
So
It's-
your voice also changes.
Chinmoi, like fucking giving gyan and shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I still suck. I still
No,
suck.
I love the fact that this is a this is a podcast and he's like going like I'm doing it now. For those who, like, there's no video here, okay? There's just of him. He just put his hands to his head and then made a what is this? What is this gesture?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish gesture. I don't know if I'm even clear. Jellyfish gesture. Yeah. But fine. You are telling me you're telling about when you're talking about voice. What do you like? The whole point of this podcast for me was to discover what comedians believe in. Like for me right now, I don't know what to believe in.
I think that's a very common thing that all of us are like belief. We just go up there to say jokes, no?
But that's screwed up, right? Because
Yeah.
like a lot of it, a lot of comedy comes from trauma, misery,
It does. It does. It does.
and for me it comes from my religion. And
For me, it comes from like my whole childhood was a nightmare.
yeah, but you know how screwed up that is. But like, is that our belief system that we believe that by being miserable or being traumatized is a way to do comedy? Because why then? Why else? Why would happy people want to do comedy?
See, that's the thing.
Uh, guys, just wait. Ah, Chinmay, what is it? ഇങ്ങോട്ടും പോണ്ട. Damn it.
I'll pause it, huh?
We had a good conversation, bro.
Yeah. Pause. Okay. Okay. Come pause. You can.
Sorry, mummy called.
So where were we?
We were at voice and how we found it
Yeah.
and I want to talk about how pretentious we are sounding right now. You must have your voice, ah.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, Chardonnay, please. I mean, we get it. I understand. He understands. Like you obviously understand.
Understand what?
But
We pretend.
we're pretentious.
Yeah, dude. It's like. Okay. Established. Facts have been established.
But I like talking about comedy, you know?
Yeah.
And this is, no matter how hard we try to say it's not, it is. Like, voice is such an important aspect of comedy because that's how you know you're funny or you're not funny, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I can name so many people who don't have a voice and are struggling to be.
With their material.
Yeah, they're struggling a lot with their material. And yeah,
That's
something
actually something that even Alex told me.
Alex is from Evam Stand Up Tamasha. If you don't know who Evam Stand Up Tamasha is, I don't know.
We can't really plug in.
I can't really plug them in because maybe after listening to this conversation, you'll be like, fuck Evam, bro.
No, but those guys
Don't
are-
fuck them.
Yeah.
They're really funny
Those
guys.
guys are crazy, hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what.
We're doing a show with
Why?
them on the 11th.
Oh, yeah, that. Plug in. Completely forgot about them. Don't say fuck Evam.
Yeah.
Hashtag no fuck Evam. I already feel
Can we redo this?
we can't redo this
Oh,
because I am a man of integrity. This is not going to be cut out. What are you making faces for? Shut the fuck up.
No, but okay. Yeah,
Hashtag no fuck Evam.
Fine. So I was I was in the car with Alex, and he actually told me that
In the back of the car. Huh?
no, not everyone's Joachim.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was
but yeah.
talking about sucking dick.
Yeah, Akib knows a lot about it.
Yeah, like
So-
I don't know why I had to show you like the sound.
So you know, Akib has this thing with graphic imagery. Like earlier when we talked about taking a shit on comedians, he took his pants off.
Wait, what? You
Okay,
don't
he
know.
did. He's kidding. But yeah, so I was in the car with Alex, and he told me that I was talking about just voice and shit like that, and he told me that it's actually he found his voice, and after that it got a little like material wise it got a little easy for him.
Like he found
He
out
knew
what
what
he
he
wanted
wanted
to
to
talk
talk
about.
about.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But Fine, let's move from voice and let's talk about material itself.
Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
We're pretentious. We know what we're talking about.
Google's pretentious.
Pretentious, what does it mean? But yeah, let's talk about material. I think both of us are very different when it comes to
Oh
how
yeah.
we handle
Oh
comedy.
yeah.
I am the guy who comes on stage to vent, and I like to be angry on stage. I like to talk a lot about trauma. I like to talk a lot about
Yeah.
misery. I like to talk about Muslims.
Oh wait, same thing. Okay, I was mean. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not an Islamophobe. Akif's mother makes amazing biryani. I love you, auntie.
Shut that infidel up!
Haram, haram.
No man, that's not cool. You can't make that joke. You can't make the fucking joke, man. Because I think as long as you're in it, you can make fun of it. But
Yeah. It's
you're
like the
outside.
Fight Club. It's like the Fight Club.
Yeah. First rule of Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club. But they keep talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear, I swear. It's like the whole boost key, that tagline, boost is the secret of my. This is redundant.
Why is it a secret? It's not a secret. It's not pepperoni. See, this is why I like Chinmoi because we end up stop talking about the thing that we want to talk about, and we talk about this stupidity.
See, because we have come to a conclusion. The world out here is stupid.
Mm.
And we are stupider.
Yeah, but that's true because like out there, people are trying to like work
Yeah,
something out.
yeah, yeah.
We are here telling you, boost is the secret of my energy is redundant. Why? Like, do you understand how stupid that actually is? Like, you would have spent close to how many seconds on that?
On what?
On like the idea that the boost is the secret of
3 days.
Some of us
I'm
try working harder on jokes, but Chinmoi, he really does it. He really puts in the effort. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. We don't really write it down. We don't really,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of thought process that goes into something that is, ow, sorry, ear hurts.
Okay.
I don't know that ruined the flow.
No, no, continue. It's fine.
Uh, the whole point of writing a joke, what was it?
The one where I'm talking about the whole boost thing.
Yeah, what is the reason?
I'm talk. See, I'll tell you a bit about myself. If you don't know me,
Mm.
look at your younger brother. Is he shorter than you? I'm shorter than him. So I have major height issues. And I'm talking about how we used to drink all those weird malted drinks in our childhood. That would have been a phase for you. That was my entire childhood.
Okay,
So I'm just
can we
talking
just
about
stop here?
yeah.
Why are you looking at the fucking thing?
Because
Like
I'm imagining if there's a third person in the room.
oh,
Exactly.
fucking idiot.
Consider it.
No, you're schizophrenic.
Give my pills, no?
Chinmai is a crazy person. But yeah, um,
That was the whole point of the whole.
like the reason of calling
Yeah,
boost
yeah,
is but you spent 3 days on it.
I spent
And
three days.
let's be
I spent
honest,
3 days on that bit, but that joke came to me like I don't know.
a while ago maybe, right?
Yeah. A while back.
Or like right now.
No, no, no.
Okay.
It's
I
been
thought
a
we workshopped a joke, guys, but no. Chinmai is too cool for that. But
okay.
no, but it's interesting because uh, like we spent so much time on thinking of a punchline
Yeah.
for the stupidest of reasons.
Yeah.
Like there was no reason for you to make that joke. Like what does it accomplish?
Basically, it stopped my bits from sounding like a TED talk. That's the
Oh,
ultimate
you feel
purpose.
like you're
That's the ultimate
no, but I
purpose.
feel the ultimate purpose for any joke at the end of the day is to make them laugh, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's what we all strive for. Like we wouldn't like I don't really care if you're happy. I want you to laugh.
Yeah.
Cause fuck happiness. Are you laughing? I'm good with that.
I'm happy, you're happy, we'll win.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to work. But yeah, so we've talked about voice, we've talked about structure, we've even talked about joke writing. Uh, Other than you figuring out how to work out your jokes, how to find your voice and things like that. Do you feel as a comedian, one, do you still feel like you need to grow a lot?
Yeah, definitely.
Why is that feeling like always existing? Like, I know it sounds like a very redundant question. Obviously, it's because you've started just now and
Yeah.
all of that. But what do you think is the reason for you to continue doing what you're doing?
Because I feel I have barely scratched the surface of what I am and generally what I want to talk about, and I don't know. Because see, ultimately as I think as individuals we all strive for that little bit of uniqueness that puts us apart from others. And I know I clearly haven't found it.
Yeah, because
I just
but see, the whole concept of uniqueness is always like, what the fuck is a cockroach here? Yeah, we have a great studio, guys.
don't worry, we'll tell you where to donate if you want.
It's my house. It's okay, life happens.
Yeah.
Like suddenly out of nowhere, I want to be this too.
So what are your opinions on joke writing?
What was I talking about? I completely forgot what this other cockroach. Oh wait, fuck, there's a cockroach.
Talking about the whole uniqueness thing.
Mm. I think like that was a very unique setup. Like
Fuck yeah,
this
fuck
didn't
yeah.
happen.
That was a hit.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder if people got that. That's a very nuanced joke.
You
It's
wanna
not really
explain?
nuanced. It's a hack joke.
Hey, fuck you, bro. I took 3 days on it, okay?
Fuck, you joke literally took 3 days. Like you were waiting.
I workshop with the cockroach before I workshop with you.
Like you were sitting with the cockroaches going like, bro, this is the time, okay? Like when you come in at this particular moment, I will say this joke, Akib will laugh, and I will be like, yes. Oh god. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. I like that. It was a good joke.
Thanks, man.
But the whole concept of uniqueness,
Yeah.
right, has I've had a problem with this because everyone thinks they're unique, like all the time. Like we know we're not unique,
Yeah,
man.
I don't think anyone thinks they're unique.
Hmm?
As in, like,
I think
I
everyone thinks they're
really,
unique. Yeah.
I disagree.
I think the only people who know they're not unique are people who do things to like figure shit out.
Maybe.
Like artists, I feel are not know they are not unique. They know they're
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
They know they're
But they
not.
know they're not unique.
Yeah, like a lot of people think this is the way I think, and nobody else will think like this. That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, I know.
How many people will think like you? The only people in this world that today I know are original to the point where it's scary
Scary.
is been that guy Reggie Watts. Motherfucker is like, I don't know what he's doing with life, but he's continuing doing what he's doing with his life. But yeah, so that's I think that's the problem with uniqueness, man. Like, I don't think as a comedian you're supposed to be looking at how you can be unique, rather how you can be different,
Yeah.
right? I think that's very important.
That's what you want to strive for.
Yeah, at least that's what I think. So, usually we end this segment with a very simple question: what do you believe in? What do you have faith in?
In comedy.
What is it that you believe? That's the question. Because
I believe in originality. It goes with the whole
you
uniqueness
do
thing.
your hit joke.
I came and asked.
Who was like, encore? Sorry, yeah, you were saying?
So, I believe in originality.
You believe that?
Yeah. Like, I have been called out for stealing jokes, but that was like my third open mic in. And I didn't say that really got to me. At that point, I was like, fuck it. I'm not doing that shit anymore. And I just said,
Originality.
yeah, originality. It's always been my thing.
Thank you, Chinmoi, for being part of the podcast. It was really fun talking to
Yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
Lot of fun.
Likewise, likewise.
Yes, we will now clink our empty cups and be like, bitches.
You know where to donate, guys. We don't have water here.
Chennai hai yaar. Fucking water is evaporating at this point.
I swear.
But yeah, thanks, man. Do you have anything you would like to say to comedians out there?
Just come for open mics. The ones in Chennai at least.
What
Because the scene out there is crazy.
we have a lot of open mics happening every week.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure about a lot of the open mics right now, but Mondays at Mad
Mondays
Beans,
at Mad Bean Santhom. Tuesdays
Tuesdays
is at
'Nanganallur,
80 degrees
80
east
degrees east.
Nanganallur.
Uh,
Wednesdays is at not this is Cafe Central T Nagar.
yeah, and
Thursdays
Thursdays
at
at
Ashwita.
Ashita Bistro, done by A1 Stand Up Tamasha.
Hashtag.
Hashtag no fuck him up. I feel like it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like nobody's going to listen to this, but I'm still okay with that. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that.
No, you're not.
Thank you for listening to this particular podcast. And again, thank you, Chinmoi, for coming out and doing this
Cool.
podcast.
It's cool, bro.
It's always cool,
Cool,
bro.
bro.
So now we have to do something that I hate doing. Like we have to end.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know how to end it, bro.
Ask your ex now.
With that, roll the outro.